Hello again. Welcome back to 9 Years in China. My story of going to China as a teacher, living there for 9 years, talking about people, places, things. I try to share little moments, so some videos are not so big, some are a lot bigger. But anyhow, watch my videos and learn something, okay? Don't forget to subscribe. I want you guys to subscribe and have some fun, and when I tell you, some stories are going to be really, really happy. Some may be sad. Some may be informational. Because since I was a teacher, I may share little secrets. But anyhow, I thought today we'd talk a little bit about the canteen. Got this mood music playing. In Fuyang, this place, my school was not really close to the center of the city, and so usually for lunch I would go to the canteen and eat with the students. Now they had a teacher canteen, but I didn't go there to really meet other teachers so much, and I was the only foreigner on campus, the only person that would speak English to me unless one of my English teaching colleagues was there. So I'd go to the canteen with the kids, and we'd sit down and eat. Now, in China, the canteens, of course, it's full of Chinese food, but I'm from Arkansas, and I like meat and potatoes and some cheese and gravy and biscuits and what I call normal food. And so usually why I ended up eating was they made these fabulous little stewed potatoes cut in little kind of squares, and had the gravy, had the sauce on it, and those were good. I could enjoy those. And they always had chicken legs, so I could always go get a couple of chicken legs, and I could make it. I could make it. I could survive. And what I didn't have for lunch or whatever, when I got home, I would have chicken and potatoes also. But anyhow, in the canteen, you go in and rice. Of course, everybody's got rice. So I used to get rice, potatoes, and chicken, and everything else just scared the crap out of me. I was afraid to eat anything else, even if it might look a little good. If the student couldn't tell me what was in it, I don't need to get sick. We're in there one day, and I've been in school for a few weeks, and I was kind of getting used to the routine and getting used to chopsticks, and the chopsticks in the canteen are big. They're like, each one of them about the size of 2 pencils. They're not little tiny sticks like you see in the Chinese restaurant. They were serious wood. But I was learning how to eat with the chopsticks, and I was watching my other students eating rice, and they were kind of shoveling it in their mouth. And so instead of trying to pick up rice, I'm going, One day, you get your food, and you go up to a place that had the drinks. And usually, the stand-up drinks, I could spot my cola or my favorite green tea or something. But they also had old-fashioned sliding refrigeration type containers like you'd see in an old country store. When you slide it back and you reach in and get a Pepsi or whatever. But we were in there one day, and like I said, I've only been there a couple of weeks, and I was eating with my students. But I was kind of tired of cola, and I really don't like cola that much anyhow, so I was looking for something different, maybe some juice, maybe just some orange juice without the pulp in it or something. So I slide back this little lid, and lo and behold, remember, this is a college, vocational school, canteen, blah, 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 blah. The students start out at about 18, and I slide this back, and there is beer. I'm looking back down. They have beer in the canteen. So now my girls never drank beer, so I'm looking at the tables with these boys and seeing if any of them are drinking beer for lunch. could, could you imagine in America if college freshmen could get beer in their canteen, in their lunchroom? In China, I guess 18 was the legal age, as far as I know. So I asked, what's the deal with the beer in the canteen? And they said, it's okay if they want it. And I said, damn, what if my students came to class drunk? They went to lunch and they had beer and noodles. Imagine beer and noodles for lunch. But where I was, it was okay. And I just could not fathom. I just wonder how many countries in the world that is allowed. You see some strange things, but that kind of took the cake. And like I said, there's another big surprise for me in China: beer and noodles, beer in the lunchroom. And but I never saw anybody drunk. I never had anybody come to class intoxicated. So I guess it was all good. But that's just a little story about things that would surprise you in China. Okay, so imagine the next time maybe one of your kids is going off to college, and imagine something like that scenario. Anyhow, you have a great day, and I hope I'll see you soon with another video. We'll probably talk about a person next. I've been talking about little things, and I thought, well, we'll talk about one of my favorite students next. So, we'll see you later, and you have a great day, okay? Don't forget to subscribe.